In the wake of high fuel prices and failing public transportation, more and more Filipinos are getting into biking to get to their destinations. Here to give us his insights is founder and president of charity group Bikers for a Cause, Michael Serrano. Hi, Mike. Welcome to the Manila Times. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting. Yes.
Yes. So, Mike, you've made your rounds in social media for giving away free helmets and water bottles to bikers in the streets of Metro Manila to those who don't have them. So, how many have you given so far?
Estimated 1,000 helmets in different areas of Metro Manila. Um, the first started south, of course, we're from Merville Pachaperos, my group. We C5 twice. C5 corner West Service Road, along, and Doña Solidaridad, yeah, Ducat, and Moonwalk, Multi. And then I wanted Ezrah. Ezrah. You want Ezrah, you have to ask permission from MMDA, right? So I went to the MMDA office that, and Miss Jane Salinas is the head of the bike lane program. Said yes, let's go do it. So I wanted south. I wanted to capture all workers. They're going home from the factories to, at 5:30. It's always at 5:30. Why? It's their off. They travel at night.
Because it's
So
the rush hour, right?
they travel, yes, they travel at night. So we give them helmets, and all our helmets we put triangle. We put 3M reflectors in the back of the helmets, so they can be seen at night, and also triangle reflectors. Like that.
That's
Seen at
great.
night.
That's
They don't
great.
have
I'm
night
sure
shift.
those bikers are very thankful. So, Mike, let's discuss this. So, the Department of Transportation said that bikers and pedestrians will be given the highest priority among road users as part of the Philippine Development Plan. So,
Yes.
are these efforts by the government being felt by the biking community?
But right now, I'm not a waiter. I just do it. I'm here to do it. I'm now a consultant for MMDA because they're partners in giving helmets. So we've teamed up with them numerous times in different parts of Metro Manila. So that's south, then we did north, Monumento, and then I wanted east for Christmas. Okay, my Christmas giveaway we call them Manong Bikers. Okay. Our page is Bikers for a Cause. See it there. Please follow, like, and subscribe, and share. You know what we're gonna do. Um, we um, we focus on Manong Bikers, okay? The unsung heroes of this nation. Hindi napapansin, nag-display si Manong Biker. Sila yung factory workers. And some of them, I ask them, saan po kayo galing? Sa factory, saan? Sa Pasig. Sa kayo uwi? Sa Cavite. Man, their bikes are, wow, they're really old.
I've heard this story before, I mean, some of these regular bikers, I mean, not the lifestyle bikers, some of these regular workers are actually factory workers who are coming from Cavite, going to Manila to work, and they'd have to bike for how many kilometers, from going in and out of Metro Manila. So
That's
some
rain or shine.
so some of the beneficiaries of your organization are these bikers specifically, these workers, regular workers who couldn't afford to buy themselves their own car or couldn't just ride the public transportation. So they ride these rundown bikes, and then you give them free helmets and water bottles. Is that correct?
So we asked them, how come you don't have a helmet? And they said they can't afford it. Some of them they just put t-shirts in their head. Uh, their daily wage is just for food for the families. And so now, what we do now is we give them water bottles and water bottle cage holders. So pag nauuhaw sila, they can drink water. Because ang layo ng mga lakbay nila. They're real bikers. Us, we're just pandemic bikers, the weekend warriors, and our bikes are expensive. So at first, I was emailing bike brands, big bike brands, because I want them to help the real bikers. Uh, our unsung heroes. You know, the food delivery riders of Panda, Food Panda, and Grab, food delivery bikers, bikers.
Mhm.
Sad to say, I have given them like an estimated 150 helmets in the year that we're doing this. 150 helmets. Why? Because Food Panda, hello, CEO, I already talked to you. You don't provide helmets to your bikers. No helmets, no reflectors. Grab, sorry, kayo din. I talked to Brian Koo and Supa is providing. Of course, Brian, Grab, like, his own Sarisuki and Supa. But he is providing helmets to bikers. Sad to say, no, these are big companies and these are the heroes of our pandemic. Remember, kung tayo naka-lockdown po, sino po ang nag-deliver ng ating mga pagkain? The Food Panda, Grab, bicycle rider, sila po yung unsung heroes ng pandemic. Yeah, bigyan po natin sila ng pansin. Parang sige nila ng Food Panda at saka Grab. No, I'm not in it for the money or the fame. Like I told you earlier, Ezra, why I'm doing this? Because yeah, it's my second life, and I'm not here. This is my second life. I'm not here to enrich myself, but to go to heaven and bring as many souls as I can. My point is in heaven, not money.
Thank for that.
Uh,
Mhm.
the helmets, who buys it? Oh my God, my family, friends, classmates from high school, from Isabel, wala na, nasaturate ko na eh. But mostly, ako yung bubuo niyan eh. Oh, Fabio Ide, I love you, bro. He supports me, he supports his cause. He loves the Filipino worker bikers, even though he is a foreigner. Pusong Pinoy, Fabio.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a lot of work you've done for the Filipino working class who are bikers. So that's a lot of things that you've done. So I'm gonna
manong
get
bike,
on to it. So
manong bike.
within under a year, recently the government has built over 500 kilometers of bike lanes
Yes,
to
yes.
to improve transportation or and most importantly to promote active transport across the country. So what's your message to the people who will be watching this to get them to try active transport or to get into biking?
Yes. We will make bike to work happen. Now I am a consultant for MMDA.
Bike to work. Mhm.
My friends, they wanted me to be a consultant. I said no, no. But after a few months, I said, okay, maybe I can help more, right? When I'm here in the government as a consultant. And then I did some research and I asked, there's actually a group called Bike to Work Philippines official group. And, they're just waiting for this. How are we going to make Bike to Work Filipinas happen? Is by emulating or copying um, countries that love biking. How they do it. For example, um, Pilipinas, pag-bike tayo, mainit, right? Napapawisan ka, you go to work. I'll just fucking sorry. I'll just use my car. Mag-isa lang ako. And now it adds to the infamous parking lot EDSA. That's why it's, like that. One person, one car. We have a rising middle class, right? So, we can afford cars now. But what if we have bike showers, bike parking in the companies, the VPOs, talk about the private sector. Very minimal investment for them. Provide, we have a proposal, not a requirement, a proposal for just senior parking lots. Like, for example, a call center. I'm not going to name names, but I'm going to talk to you soon. So there's bike parking, maybe automated, Loadmaster. Yep, Jay, you can propose, yeah, automated parking so it be maximize space, right? Bike shower, I mean, showers, his and her showers. Of course, dressing rooms and refreshment stations. Now, would you like to bike to work? An example, yeah, but I don't have a bike. So, what about bike companies having a fare and then you choose your bike, right? And the company will just all this layaway plan. in your salary, right? Example, an average bike there is 8,000. We did the research. Girls, you like the small foldable bikes. Guys, of course, the MTVs, mountain bikes. Starter bikes. Eventually, you can upgrade. That's how we do it. So less than 10,000, 8,000, you can buy a bike. And then in 6 months, you can pay it away. I don't know, it depends upon the financial agreement of your PTO company and the bike company. MMDA's plan for bikers. We're going to put all 29 footbridges. We're going to put bike rails so you can push your bike going down and 29 footbridges. And under the major points of LRT and MRT, you can park your bike. MMDA will guard it. You park your bike here, ride the MRT, LRT, go to work, and go back and get your bike and bike it home. So
When
and
is
the buses,
project
we propose the buses
it's a
like the ones.
proposal or is it on the way?
Yes, this is on the plan. This is a ongoing plan by the bike link program.
Aren't bikes able to go up na sa footbridges? I know bikes are already able to go up the footbridges.
Some footbridges have bike rails, but we are going to complete all
Yes.
29 footbridges. And another thing, a recommendation also for T2P buses. When I was in the States, first time, I didn't have a car yet. I saw this guy go down, and he went in front of the bus, and took out his bike, and then he left. So we recommend bike racks in front of the buses. This is being done in Europe, Finland, in LA also. We can do it here, and also MMDAs also handles the river transportation. So there it's already there. We put bike racks. So we're going to promote biking. I have an appeal to sa mga nagmamotor. We call them mga kamote. Alright? Please respect the bike lane. Okay? I have lots of videos kayo, kawawa naman sila manong bikers. I have interviews in my page, our page, Bikers for a Cause. In-interview ko yung mga biker na piniperwisyon nyo. Minsan, binubusina pa kayo. Masyado kayo nagmamadali eh. Paano naman sila? Yung mga
But some,
bikers, yung mga bikers.
cities,
Nakakabili ng bike. Buti nga kayo nakakabili ng motor, di ba?
but some cities have opened their bike lanes for motorcycles na.
Yeah, I talked to Mayor Eric Olivares. He said bike lane, also a motorcycle. Well, there's going to be a meeting among, to unify this, the color scheme and everything, right? Because different cities have different. So it's about cooperation, teamwork. Diba? Let's make this happen. But the major cities for work right now is BGC, New Jack City, and Makati, right? And Quezon City. So there, we're going to put up bike repair stations, refreshment stations. Why don't you check out the one that we have in Manila Bay? Actually, you can borrow a bike. Just leave a valid ID. Hindi recto, valid ID. You can borrow a bike and do bike tourism in Intramuros, Jones Bridge, Luneta, Manila Bay. Come back, return the bike. And Manila is voted the most historical city to visit. And why not do it with a bike? And there are bike lanes already existing. So this is going to be a partnership with the Department of Tourism, MMDA, and Manila Cultural something historical with the Intramuros area. So yeah, let's promote bike tourism. You guys can borrow bike. Solid nyo lang, ha?
Sure. Thank you so much, Mike Serrano, Bikers for a Cause.
Thank you.